Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't watched me before, where I just kind of talk about things that are related to music, specifically heavy metal, hardcore punk, things related to the Montreal music scene, Newfoundland music scene, Canada, underground music scene in general. And I just wanted to come on here and talk very briefly about my experience seeing the legendary, one and only B.A. Johnston at L'Hémisphère Gauche back on, I believe, March 29th or 30th. I think it was March 30th. Yeah. B.A. Johnston, I was only made aware of him last year when my band was touring with another band, Twin Banshee, who are from Hamilton originally, and they were telling us all about B.A. Johnston and how he's a local legend in that area, and put us on to him, and we had a great time just listening to all his silly songs in the car as we were going from city to city. And when I found out that he was coming here and that I actually had a day free where I had nothing planned, I was like, hell yeah, I'm 100% going to that. So me and a bunch of friends went out to L'Hémisphère Gauche to see him. The first artist who played was called Basement Dweller, who is a folk punk artist who uses distorted guitar. So it's like he has like an electric guitar that he's playing through an amp, through a little orange combo amp. But he's like doing kind of like emo sort of singing over it. Um, it's not really what I would expect from folk punk. However, I didn't hate it, and it's not really my thing either. So it was kind of somewhere in between. He's an artist who I respect, but it's just not something I'm like super into myself. After that was this band called Thundercock, who are from Ottawa. They're a really funny power metal quintet. I guess at least power metal is what I would compare them to. They're kind of like a mixture of power metal, speed metal. If I had to compare them sound-wise to anyone, it would be 3 Inches of Blood. Like, they have the two vocalist thing where one guy is doing the super high-pitched falsetto sound and the other guy is doing more like this kind of mid-range to high-pitched screaming vocals, and neither of them play instruments. They're just both there on stage. So that was super cool. Like, I haven't seen a band do that since 3 Inches of Blood, who, by the way, are coming back. Actually, I'm unfortunately going to miss that comeback tour because I'm not going to be here in Montreal to see them. But yeah, they were very similar to that band. All of them were dressed like nuns, and their two guitarists had had dildos that were like protruding from their robes or whatever. It was a very comical experience. You know, they are a comedy metal band more than anything else. They're just like the riffs, the music itself is very power metal, but like the image is just all comedy. It's just a big fucking joke. So they were really cool. I really liked them musically. The comedy stylings were about what I'd expect. Kind of like Tenacious D, sort of, in a way, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. And then after that, it was B.A. Johnston, who was utterly hilarious. Seriously, I have not seen an artist like him perform, and made me have like just a huge stupid grin on my face. Just laughed the entire way through. Every single song was hilarious. The energy was palpable, even though the dude's like getting up there in age. You know, he's got like a full gray beard. He's got a ridiculous amount of energy. Like, he was, you know, crawling around on the floor doing the worm very well, might I add. Just jumping around like a madman, all kinds of crazy things, like standing up on the bar, crawling around on tables and shit, just like doing all kinds of wacky shit. And it was really, really entertaining. Like, I would gladly go back and see B.A. Johnston anytime if he ever came here. If you ever get a chance to see him, I'd highly recommend it, just for the sheer comedy of it. Like, he is utterly hilarious, like I said before. And the funniest part is at the end of his show, which I guess this is a thing that he does like at most of his shows, is he gets the entire audience to follow him outside of the venue, and then he'll stand on top of his tour van, like outside, and then sing a last song. and get the whole crowd to sing along if it's possible. So he did that outside of L'Hémisphère Gauche, and this is a bar in Montreal where, you know, there are people that live above it and also next to it and across the street, and people were like coming out on their balconies and taking videos on their cell phone of him performing, and I thought that that was really cool. It was just really like feel good sort of evening. Lots of laughter to be had. Really awesome show in every capacity. So yeah, again, if you ever get a chance to see B.A. Johnston, definitely do it. You will not regret it. So yeah, that was my experience seeing him along with Thundercock as well as Basement Dweller at L'Hémisphère Gauche back at the end of March. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.